Sometimes we cry over closed doors, thinking we lost something valuable. But God doesn't take away, He redirects. That opportunity wasn't denial, it was divine redirection. What's coming is better, safer, holier. Trust that God closes doors to protect your purpose. Like this video if you've experienced this. Comment, "I trust closed doors," and subscribe to receive what's truly meant for you. My beloved child, I speak to you from the place of perfect wisdom and eternal love. That door that slammed shut in your face, it wasn't cruelty, it was compassion. That opportunity that slipped away, it wasn't loss, it was love protecting you. That relationship that ended, it wasn't abandonment, it was alignment with your destiny. I know you wept over that closed door. I know you questioned my goodness when it wouldn't open. I know you felt rejected, overlooked and forgotten. But what you perceived as rejection was actually my redirection. What felt like punishment was actually my protection. What seemed like a dead end was actually a divine detour. I close doors not to hurt you, but to heal your future. I block paths not to harm you, but to guide you home. I redirect your steps not to confuse you, but to lead you to clarity. That closed door was my hand of love steering you away from heartache you couldn't see coming. Most people believe that every open door is a blessing, and every closed door is a curse. They think opportunities should be seized immediately without question. Society teaches you that rejection always means something is wrong with you. The world conditions you to believe that closed doors equal failure or divine displeasure. This conventional thinking creates bitterness when things don't go as planned. You've been taught to fight against every closed door instead of trusting the wisdom behind it. You've learned to see blocked paths as obstacles rather than protection. The mainstream narrative suggests that persistence means forcing doors open regardless of resistance. This perspective makes you miss the holy purpose in divine closures. You begin to believe that God's no always means something better isn't coming. But this understanding of divine intervention is dangerously incomplete. Let me deconstruct these lies that make you fight against my protective love. The belief that all open doors are blessings ignores the reality that some opportunities lead to destruction. Not every available path serves your highest good. Not every door that opens leads to where you truly need to go. Some opportunities are tests to see if you'll choose what's easy over what's right. Some doors open to teach you discernment, not to provide your destiny. The assumption that closed doors mean divine disapproval fails to recognize my protective nature. When a loving parent closes a door to protect their child from danger, it's not punishment, it's love. When I close doors in your life, it's the same principle operating on a divine scale. I see the full picture while you see only fragments. I know the end from the beginning while you know only the present moment. The idea that you should force every door open contradicts the wisdom of divine timing. Some doors are meant to remain closed until you're ready for what's behind them. Other doors are meant to stay closed forever because what's behind them would destroy you. Forcing doors that I've closed is like a child insisting on touching a hot stove despite parental warnings. Here's the first truth. Divine closures are acts of protective love, not punitive rejection. Every door I close is closed with your best interests at heart. That job you didn't get would have consumed your health and destroyed your family. That relationship that ended was heading toward betrayal that would have shattered your heart. That business deal that fell through was hiding financial ruin you couldn't foresee. That house you couldn't buy was masking problems that would have bankrupted you. I see the dangers lurking behind doors that look appealing to you. I know the pain that weights down paths that seem promising. My love compels me to close doors that lead to destruction, even when it breaks your heart temporarily. Second perspective, closed doors create space for divine appointments. When I close one door, I'm simultaneously preparing to open the right door. The disappointment you feel over a closed opportunity is creating room for something better. That Rejection freed up space in your life for the acceptance that's coming. That ended relationship cleared your heart for the love that's approaching. That lost job opened your schedule for the calling that's waiting. Closed doors aren't just about what you're being protected from. They're about what you're being prepared for. The timing of closures coordinates perfectly with the timing of openings. What seems like bad timing from your perspective is perfect timing from mine. I orchestrate closures and openings like a divine conductor leading a symphony. Third framework, holy doors require holy preparation. Some doors won't open until your character matches the blessing behind them. The door that's meant for you is waiting for you to become who you need to be to walk through it. Premature opening would set you up for failure because you wouldn't be ready for the responsibility. The closed doors you've experienced have been developing your readiness for the right door. Each rejection has been building resilience you'll need for the acceptance. Each disappointment has been developing wisdom you'll need for the appointment. Each closure has been creating capacity you'll need for the opening. The door meant for you will open when you're fully prepared for what's behind it. Now, how do you practically embrace the holiness of closed doors? First, change your response to rejection from resistance to gratitude. Instead of fighting closed doors, thank me for the protection they represent. Say, God, I trust that you see what I cannot see, and I'm grateful for your protective love. This shift in perspective transforms disappointment into worship. Practice looking for the hidden gift in every closed door. Ask yourself, what might God be protecting me from? What is this closure making space for in my life? How is this disappointment actually an appointment with something better? This kind of reflection reveals the love behind every divine closure. Release your grip on doors I've closed. Stop trying to resurrect what I've buried. Stop attempting to open what I've sealed. Your energy is better spent preparing for what I'm opening than mourning what I've closed. Trust creates space for miracles while bitterness blocks blessings. Study the pattern of my faithfulness in your past. Look back at doors that closed and led to better opportunities. Remember relationships that ended and made room for healthier love. Recall jobs you lost that led to better positions. This historical evidence builds faith for current closures. Pray for wisdom to discern between doors I'm closing and doors I want you to persist with. Not every resistance means stop. Some resistance means push through. But when I close a door, the closure will be complete and unmistakable. You'll know the difference between temporary obstacles and permanent closures. Remember, precious soul, that closed door you're mourning over was closed by a hand that loves you perfectly. I didn't close it to hurt you. I closed it to help you. I didn't block that path to punish you. I blocked it to protect you. I didn't take away that opportunity to deprive you. I removed it to deliver you from harm. Behind that closed door was heartache disguised as happiness. Behind that blocked path was trouble disguised as triumph. Behind that lost opportunity was pain disguised as progress. My love for you compelled me to close what would have harmed you, even though the closure hurt temporarily. The door that's meant for you will open effortlessly when the time is right. You won't have to force it, manipulate it, or convince anyone to open it. It will swing wide at exactly the right moment with perfect timing. The people behind your door are being prepared to receive you. The resources needed for your success are being arranged. The circumstances required for your victory are being orchestrated. When your door opens, everything will align perfectly because it's been divinely designed for you. That job will fit your skills like a custom-made glove. That relationship will complement your heart like a missing puzzle piece. That opportunity will match your purpose like a key in its lock. You'll know without doubt that this door was worth waiting for. The protection I provided through closed doors will become clear. You'll see how every no led to the perfect yes. You'll understand how every closure created space for the right opening. You'll recognize how every detour delivered you to your destiny. Here are the sacred questions I place upon your heart. Looking back at closed doors in your past, How can you now see the protection and redirection that you couldn't see at the time? What would change in your peace if you truly trusted that every door God closes is closed with perfect love and wisdom? How might your current disappointment over a closed door actually be preparation for a divine appointment that's coming? Meditate on these questions in the quiet sanctuary of your soul. Let my truth replace your frustration. Allow trust to dissolve your resistance. You are not being rejected. You are being redirected. You are not being denied. You are being delivered. You are not being punished. You are being protected. That closed door isn't the end of your story. It's a new chapter beginning. It's not a dead end. It's a divine detour. It's not a failure. It's a redirection toward fulfillment. Trust the hand that closes doors with the same faith you use to celebrate open doors. Believe in my protective love as much as you believe in my providing love. Know that every closure serves your highest good, even when you can't see how. The door meant for you is already marked with your name. It's already being prepared for your arrival. It's already coordinated with your calling. When it opens, you'll walk through with confidence because you'll know it's yours. Share in the comments about a time when a closed door led to something better in your life. Your testimony could help someone trust their current closed door. Like this video if you're learning to see God's love in closed doors, not just open ones. Subscribe to stay aligned with divine wisdom about timing, protection, and purpose. Remember, beloved one, closed doors are holy, not harmful. They're protective, not punitive. They're loving redirections, not cruel rejections. Trust the door that closes. Trust the hand that closes it. Trust that what's coming is worth the wait. That door closed for a holy reason. Trust it.